24/7 Fusion Media.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy, 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media. And I was going through a few articles trying to see what I was going to base my next video off of. And I came across this from That Park Place, written by John F. Trent. Alleged plot details revealed for James Gunn Superman film. So there's been, I guess, an alleged plot leak. And we're going to see what all that is about. And hopefully this isn't, that's pretty dope. Hopefully this isn't a whole bunch of trash, because if it is, Lord, it is not gonna go over well. According to X-user Rejected Scooper, the film will see Superman stand out from other heroes given he has a no-kill rule while Lex Luthor is a war profiteer. Other superheroes are edgy and kill when necessary. Superman is an outcast among them for his optimism and no-kill rule, and ultimately inspires them to change their ways. So if we're talking about other heroes, we're talking about Guy Gardner, Hawk Girl, are we talking about Mr. Terrific? Are we talking about Metamorpho? So basically, these heroes are killing, right? Are these the heroes you're referring to? Because if that's the case, then basically you're starting off this Superman movie stating that these characters that are in this movie are actually killing villains and bad guys, and Superman is going to be the person that changes their ways. Psh, I don't even know what the fuck to say about that. That shit sounds fucking horrible. Whether Superman can sway other superheroes to not kill because he doesn't do it, I don't know. It just sounds like a bunch of hokey trash at this point. Lex Luthor is war profiting in an armed conflict in a foreign nation called Jahanpuria, per IMDb. So they even have a made-up foreign nation that's at war, and this shit is even mentioned in IMDb. Come on now. It's fucked up because you can't make this shit up. Says Superman intervenes in the conflict and the US government deploys a clone created by Lex Luthor dubbed Ultraman. To arrest him, Ultraman deteriorates into Bizarro and goes rogue. Do you know how fucked up that is? That Lex Luthor has some kind of clone which turns into Bizarro, and this is how we get Bizarro? We don't get Bizarro from Bizarro World. We get a fucking clone that turns into Bizarro. This sounds like fucking Zack Snyder, that we get General Zod and he gets turned into like Doomsday. Do you know how fucked up this sounds? Doesn't sound cool at all. Superman and his super friends must stop him while Lois Lane and the Daily Planet work to expose Lex Luthor for his crimes. Oh boy. The scoop concludes, movie reportedly ends with Superman revealing his secret to Lois Lane, Luthor avoiding repercussions for his crimes, and announcing he is running for president. So automatically, we're skipping the rise of Lex Luthor as a fucking supervillain and automatically putting him into the storyline where he goes to try to become president. That's kind of like the same as when, as soon as we got introduced to Superman in Zack Snyder's DCEU universe, he automatically fucking kills him. So he introduces Superman, lets him run around for a minute, and boom, the death of Superman. This is the exact same shit. And Supergirl arriving on Earth, plus other DCU setups like the engineer getting recruited into the Authority. Boy, I tell you, this sounds fucking horrible. I don't even want to look at this dumpy, frumpy ass fucking suit. Looks terrible. Yeah, the set photos does show Superman being arrested with what looks like to be government officials and a masked superhero that could be Ultraman. Yeah, because he has a big fucking U designed the exact same way Ultraman has on his chest. This hero in all black that looks like either Black Noir or fucking Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe has an Ultraman U on his chest. And everybody's, oh, well, you might be overthinking it. The U can stand for anything. Look, if he's going to be something else, why put an established U that's only known to be on a supervillain from Earth 3? Why would you have that on this particular character's chest? It makes no sense. And on top of that, you got Rick Flag Sr. showing up in this movie, knowing like 3 years ago his son just got killed. And they look like they could possibly be maybe 10 years apart. So how the fuck does that work? Yeah, it's just fucking embarrassing. As far as the armed conflict in a foreign nation, this appears to confirm previous rumors from YouTuber and scooper Grace Randolph. She's just fucking annoying and thinks she knows it all. Randolph shared in July of 2023, which is about a year ago, that the film would feature a conflict in the Middle East and Superman wants to stop it one way, other heroes disagree. Furthermore, she shared, Lex Luthor is trying to negotiate peace his own way. Finally, she concluded the Authority was a misdirect, clever. It's actually a JSA team or the actual JSA. You know what? Grace, shut the fuck up. If you don't know shit about superheroes, you don't know shit about comics, and you think the only thing you've understood about the JSA is what you've seen in the Black Adam movie from The Rock, then you're highly fucking miseducated in fucking comic books. The Authority is nothing like the Just Society of America. So if you don't know the difference between the Authority and the fucking Just Society of America, then Grace Randolph, you shouldn't be saying shit about comic books at all. Know your shit first before you open your mouth. Yeah, all right. Let me see what else. All right, whole bunch of uninteresting shit. So Gunn previously promised fans back in March of 2023 that the film would center around Superman's heritage, both his aristocratic Kryptonian parents and his Kansas farmer parents inform who he is and the choices he makes. Okay, good. DC Studios co-CEO Peter Safran will later inform Variety in June of 2023, and you know what? We haven't even heard from Peter Safran since then. It focuses on Superman balancing his Kryptonian heritage with his human upbringing. That's always been the fucking struggle with Superman, knowing that he's half man and half amazing. Come on now. Safran added that Superman is the embodiment of truth, justice, in the American way. No fucking shit. We've always known that. It's been fucking Warner Brothers and DC Comics that has been trying to stray him away from truth, justice, and the American way. Letting the people know that he's an American first and a global citizen second. He is kindness in a world that thinks of kindness as old-fashioned. Who the fuck thinks that? So, the fuck out of here, man. Everybody already knows who is playing what role. And it says, it also does not mention of Sean Gunn as Maxwell Lord. So you're telling me Sean Gunn is playing the Weasel? He's playing G.I. Robot. He's playing two characters in Creature Commando show. And then now he's also Maxwell Lord. The last time we see Maxwell Lord, he was a piece of shit in Wonder Woman 1984. Why would we want to see Maxwell Lord again after the last time we seen him a few years ago in a piece of shit Wonder Woman movie? And I love Wonder Woman. But you're going to bring back the same sorry motherfucker that we saw a few years ago? The fuck out of here. What else you got for me? As for Supergirl, multiple rumors indicate she will appear in the film. Home of the DCU reported in December of 2023 that scooper Daniel RPK claimed the character would show up in the film. Why? So that we can see what the fuck she looks like and she'll be better accepted when she comes with this, what's that, Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow or whatever the fuck, made by Tom King. I'm surprised Tom King's not writing the fucking script for that movie. He fucking wrote the comic book and he's a part of your writing team. That's straight shit. While moderators of the DCEU Leaks subreddit Also noted that the character would appear in the film, but would be limited to a cameo, of course. Of course. They wrote the role would be limited to a cameo. All right, whatever. And what do you make of this alleged plot leak? The shit sucks. All right. And more than likely, this is probably somewhere around the line of what we're gonna get in this new Superman movie. And I don't give a fuck. I've been putting it out there on Twitter. The fucking suit sucks. The suit fucking sucks. And from what I'm hearing, like my boy Stone Loki told me, that the suit is all baggy, looks all frumpy looking and shit. Looks like he's wearing a big fucking diaper, right? The reason why the suit is all loose fitting and baggy and looking like shit is because it's for David Corenswet to fucking being able to move around in. And basically the suit is going to be actually CGI'd on top of him. So basically he's going to be pulling a Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern CGI suit. And this is James Gunn 2024-2025. Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern was easily, what? Fucking over 10, 15 years ago? 10, 15 years later, you got James Gunn doing the exact same shit. A CGI fucking Superman suit. People say that we're gonna see General Zod. There's a General Zod looking type individual running around in the movie. And I'm also hearing, aside from Rick Flag Sr., we're gonna get a cameo from the Creature Commandos. So a cameo from the Creature Commandos. We're getting the Authority. We're gonna have all these Justice League or Justice League International type individuals showing up. Guy Gardner, Metamorpho, Hawkgirl, Mr. Terrific with a flat top. Come on now. And then we're getting frumpy dumpy Superman. Nothing about this is appealing to it's not. There's a lot of people, I'm sorry to say, that think that this shit is just the greatest thing since fucking sliced apple pie. The only thing that could save this is the actual script itself. So if there's a way that this thing is gonna look as it's being filmed and the script is good, then that's the only saving grace that this movie may have. Other than that, have you seen Clark Kent? He has a fucking wig on or a fucking hairpiece. So whatever James Gunn is up to, I don't give a shit. I just wanted a fucking Superman movie that was gonna be good. Superman was gonna look like Superman. And we can get something good going here, but it looks like it's a fucking multi-team movie with the Authority, the Creature Commandos, and a semi-Justice League. What room do you have for Superman in the midst of all this shit? And then you're gonna throw Superman's own supporting characters in the midst of all that? It just seems like a clusterfuck of heroes thrown together on the big screen to make people say, ooh, Guy Gardner, ooh, Mr. Terrific, ooh, Hawkgirl, ooh, Metamorpho, ooh, the Authority, ooh, the Creature Commandos in live action. Okay, hopefully all the cameos are gonna fucking help this movie, because if the script is gonna follow this plot, it doesn't look like it's gonna be that fucking great. And so far, I'm not impressed with none of this shit, and a lot of other people aren't either. But that's my take. That's how I feel. You guys, let me know what you think about this bullshit in the comment section below. Do you think that this sounds like a good plot for the movie? Do you think this shit sounds like trash? Like I say, let me know in the comment section below. And as always, it's your boy 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media, and I'm out. Peace.